Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 14. So we left off with Episode 13 with a lot of things. It felt like almost a half part of an episode. We definitely have a lot of unresolved storylines. I am hoping that this episode we get Buffy wreaking some vengeance on the Three Stooges. That would be just so satisfying. At this point, I'm just ready for them all. Stake to the heart. Let's take care of them. Let's eliminate this force of crazy, pathetic evil in Sunnydale once and for all. But something, if I had to guess, I really don't think it's going to be as simple as that. So I'm very interested to see how that storyline is resolved. And obviously, we still have the complicated situation with Spike and Buffy. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on Patreon. That's the best way to support the channel. It's also where you can watch future episodes of both Season 6 of Buffy and Season 3 of Angel. Let's just get right into it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 6, Episode 14.
Oh, well, maybe when you get back, we can set up for your party tomorrow.
Birthday party? Please tell me no.
Willow promised to be on birthday patrol. Finish dinner, homework, and don't stay up too late.
Is she going to see Spike? Is that what's really going on? Because I feel really bad for Dawn if she's lying to her like that. But Buffy's birthday is always a bad thing. Oh, what could possibly happen this time? Oh, dang. Alright, the creature's real. Look at that hair! What the? Where'd he go? Did he just teleport away, or did he turn invisible, you know? There you go. What the heck is that thing? He's definitely not dead, though.
Afraid to face a true warrior? Ooh, shiny.
Careful with that sword. He didn't die. His spirit went into the sword, right? And what kind of demon or creature spirit thing is that? It's such a unique look, right?
Do you think we should set up lots of candles for Buffy's party tomorrow?
They're that horrible slug kind you keep trying to unload.
Slug candles. Don't.
Turned off by slug.
Honey, slugs get turned off by slug.
That's a good line.
Slugs?
No, the party. Tara. At the party.
Oh.
Oh.
It's just, Buffy really wants her there.
I really want her there.
Does anybody want to come to the mall with me for birthday presents?
Somebody go with Dawn.
I've got my group, you know, the whole Spellcasters Anonymous thing.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's good. You should do that.
Dawn looks like she really needs to hang out with somebody.
Finish this new shift schedule for the crew by tomorrow morning.
Just looks like one of those nights.
That sucks about being an adult. Everyone is so busy, right?
Somehow I'll manage to pull it off.
Dang. It's like Dawn needs to find a friend her age to hang out with on nights like this. Someone she can get really close to.
Buffy?
She's not back, is she?
Excuse me.
Who wants to?
What?
Dawn. They
What's
need
going
you in the
on?
guidance office.
Why?
I'm so sorry. Just a follow-up after your loss.
You needed to interrupt in the middle of class?
Just to get to know each other.
Come on, lady.
I have really hard classes this quarter.
Teachers say that you seemed a little distracted lately.
It's very understandable.
The most important part of my job is looking out for you.
I'm really okay.
I know there's been a lot of loss.
I hope this lady can actually get through to Dawn.
People have a tendency to go away.
Hmm.
I wish I could just make them stop going away.
I'm so glad Dawn is speaking about this.
It's no big deal. I'm fine.
She should keep talking to someone. I think that would really help.
So who's coming? You invite anyone else?
Just you guys. Willow, Tara.
No Spike.
What? Like I'm one of those losers who can't make friends outside our tight little circle? I'm friendly. We bonded instantly.
I hope Sophie's cool.
What's Sophie's last name?
Okay, shut up.
We invited someone for you. A guy.
They're setting her up? No.
Don't worry, it's not a setup.
Right. No.
What is it?
If you happen to form a romantic relationship leading to babies and many double...
Anya, slow down.
That'll help with the not throttling.
I'm just gonna get this stuff out there. People should be here soon.
They're just like, where are the drinks? Where are the drinks?
You ate it!
Of course, sweetie.
It's so cool to me that Tara and Buffy are getting close.
Spike coming?
Definitely not ready to
Tell people.
come out.
Yeah, Tara can understand. She's the perfect person to relate to. I'm not trying to look good for Tara. Not at all.
With the thing that I, yeah.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Make an exit. Coming like someone called her. Buffy, that's hilarious.
Hey, how are you?
Been better.
Finey Mick, fine. You look... Thanks. Is that a new... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get something to drink. Oh, yeah, great. We don't want to get thirsty.
Hey, how did it...
Yes, please.
It's always tough.
Spike.
He just showed up on his own?
To the shindig. Figured we were all part of the team. Thought I'd swing by.
Wait, what kind of team is this?
Hi. We met once before.
They did? I don't
Yes.
remember him.
Yes, we did.
But nice to see you, floppy ears.
Richard?
Hey. I'll be right back.
Spike, suck his blood. Suck his blood, Spike! No! I know he's innocent, but who cares?
He doesn't like to talk about it.
That's a skin condition.
He seemed cute. I mean, I'm not a very good judge, but
Look at Spike's face.
Buffy's making a new friend, a grown-up friend.
it's not like I don't understand why you invited
Come on,
me.
yeah.
I was there, remember?
Don't treat Dawn like she's 5 years old.
I do understand these things.
Yes, you do.
You know I'm in high school, right?
Yes, you are.
I feel really bad for Dawn this episode, man.
He's sweet.
Oh, shut up. He's sweet.
Maybe he's not the jealous one.
Maybe not.
Maybe he'll let you ride in that little basket up front. Jealous of my ass.
It's great seeing Spike be insecure a little bit.
Operated back massager. And it's portable, so you can take it with you on patrol.
She's gonna be out there on patrol, like massaging her back. Please tell me they show that later in another episode.
Here, do you mind? Okay.
That's a big one.
I was so nervous. I was afraid you wouldn't like it.
Oh, shoot.
It's a security tag on it.
Oh, she stole it, didn't she?
That's so weird. I can't believe they didn't take that off.
Oh, dang.
Did you guys make that?
Yes, Xander did the building. I offered helpful suggestions.
Dawn is so hurt.
Holds basic weapons.
That is really cool, though.
Plus, there's a handsome CD holder.
He wanted you to have something no one else would have.
That's true. No one has a CD holder.
Oh, Sophie. Welcome.
My mom told me to say thank you right away, so thank you. I can't have any chocolate or egg yolks.
This is the friend you brought from work.
Don't judge her. She's nervous.
No problem. Donna, you mind getting the door? And Willow.
Is Dawn gonna leave? She feels so unnoticed, and I really understand. What are you doing here, lady?
Wish granted.
No. That counselor? She's the same demon as Anya? Where did that lady come from? And what did you wish for, Dawn?
Can I get you a drink?
Spike just shows up right behind him.
Buffy. Can I get you
Stop it. Someone's gonna see.
Someone might, honestly. Oh, good thing it was Tara. Jeez.
I had muscle cramp.
Oh, yes. Yes.
A muscle cramp? In your pants?
Oh my gosh. What an excuse, Spike. I love the dynamic with Tara, Spike, and Buffy.
Here we go. The beer getting.
You want to try poker? Still say it's weird without the kittens.
Oh no, it's much better, please.
He's quirky.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
You can't bail now.
Come on, Buffy, stay. I want to bankrupt somebody.
Of course Anya does.
Some late night activities to keep us busy till morning.
How's that cramp, Spike? Maybe you want to put some ice on it.
Yes. Take the hint. What was Dawn's wish, though? Because there's no change as of yet.
Hey, Xander, we gotta be at work in a few minutes.
Okay.
I can't be late today.
You should definitely go. Let's find your coat and get you on your merry way.
Spike is like, good riddance.
I used to love breakfast. In the old days, I probably would have eaten by now. Tommy's making all kinds of gurglies. Ought to just feed on whatever's around, even if it doesn't go down well.
That guy can tell something's up.
Seriously, you want to take it down a notch or two in there?
What, poor dainty Richard can't take a joke?
Not funny.
What are you gonna do? Beat me up again?
I was insane to ever think you could just hang out with my friends.
I was insane to think.
I have class. I know I should go. Like, I want to leave, but I don't want to.
I'll go.
I'll get the door.
Fine.
Fine.
I'm actually trying to move right now.
Are you?
Well,
Oh, wait, that's the wish. That's the wish that no one can leave. Okay, now I get. I was so slow to catch up on that.
As a group, got up and threw ourselves at the door.
Here we go.
It's like when you try to start exercising after it's been a while. Let's go.
I've shifted the double meat. Actually, I'm okay here.
I know we all have places that we'd rather be.
Things we'd rather be doing.
First priority has to be to find a way out.
Being stuck in here with me, that would really suck, right?
It's not like that.
More important things to do.
Don't phrase it like that.
You were kind of taking it personal down there.
So you've all just decided that somehow I'm responsible.
Well, you are.
You're upset because we all want to leave. And now we can't leave. Only thing missing is a cornfield.
A cornfield? What is that in reference to?
Only I didn't do anything.
You sure?
You made a wish.
What's going on?
Figure it out yourself. I'm done being talked to like a kid.
Yeah.
Something that seems like a good idea at the time. Say invoke the power of a musical amulet, and turns out...
Yeah, glad you're bringing up that mistake.
I wish I had. I'm glad you're trapped. How else can I get anybody to spend any time with me?
Dang.
If you want us to spend time with
I
you...
don't. Get out, get out, get out!
This is really grief because of choice and everything else that's been happening.
She's a teenager.
A teenager who lost her mom.
She's just so angry.
It happens. We all went through it.
I just can't figure out why she didn't come to me.
I mean, she kind of tried, yeah.
We need another way.
Magic's gonna be our best bet. Something general.
Willow, relax, relax. Tara, you do it.
Willow.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah.
We don't have any in the house. We got rid of everything.
Actually, not everything.
Really? Willow has a secret stash?
Kept one or two things,
Oh no.
just in case.
I mean, I'm glad she's admitting it. Tara's so disappointed.
Bring me what you have. I'm doing this alone. You need to stay away from it.
Dang, I mean, I was really hoping for things to get better between Willow and Tara, but every time I get my hopes up, it's like, it's impossible.
All right, somebody want to tell me what's going on here? We're trapped in a house, unseen force or something.
Poor dude.
I don't think that's a skin condition.
You're just catching that now? Bro.
Release.
Release. Oh, no. Is that gonna free that spirit from the sword? Come on. No. Look! Oh. Alright, well, what's that skin condition called? Oh, no! I hope that dude doesn't die. He's a tricky bastard. Alright, that's such a useful power.
It looks pretty bad.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, shoot.
We need to get him to a doctor soon.
Okay, this is where Dawn needs to cooperate and grow up right now.
Oh, God.
She's like, why did I become friends with Buffy? Why? I was just trying to be friendly.
You ever think about not celebrating your birthday? Just to try it, I mean.
Yes, I'm with Spike.
I'm gonna go check upstairs. You stay here, okay?
Come on, Dawn. You've seen how serious things are right now, right?
What's that noise?
Is that same demon or something else? Sounds like a big creature, right?
Why is it so hot in here?
I'm just a little freaked out.
Seriously, did someone turn on the heat?
What's going
I
on?
can't breathe.
Is it just affecting Anya? Oh, dang. Xander, be careful. Help him! Dang, this guy is strong. Oh.
Grab the sword!
Grab the hair, too. He can escape so easily, man.
I didn't want this.
What did you want? Nothing.
That's not true.
I'd say we do another spell, but I think we've tried everything.
Not completely true, is it?
No.
Not everything.
Is it worth getting Willow involved, though?
Much more powerful than you, Tara. I'm sorry. Only no one seems willing to say it.
It might be necessary.
Good way to find out is to sit around and try nothing.
You don't have to be nasty about it.
One little spell, whatever happens, we can bring you back again.
I can't. Might not be able to stop.
And Willow should make that decision.
You hadn't gotten so much of this in your system in the first place.
You're gonna back off.
Yeah.
She said no. You're not gonna make her do something that she doesn't want to.
Is there something wrong with Anya right now?
You have to go through me first.
Good.
If you all aren't willing to get us out of this, then I will do it myself.
I'm telling you, Anya's not acting like herself. I feel like she's under the influence of something.
I wish you would have told me.
You haven't really been.
Available.
The most important job that I have is looking out for you.
She give you a handbook or something?
That'll give you the hint, though.
She called me out of class like I was a total JD.
You never met her before?
Okay, good, good. This is the hint.
Any chance happened to wish or something?
I did. Sorry.
Maybe just a little.
But that's good. Now Buffy knows. I don't know how helpful that is when they're still stuck, but...
No!
What is that?
Half the stuff is from the magic box.
Oh, she's been stealing a lot.
How could you do this?
It's a coping mechanism. Anya, calm down. She's... Oh my gosh.
Anya, hold on, okay? Tell her you didn't do this. Tell her it's a mistake.
No, she did. It was a mistake, but Dawn definitely did it.
No!
Yeah.
How are we supposed to trust you, Dawn?
She's a troubled teenager. This is what happens.
She made Dawn make a wish. You made a wish to someone you've never seen before.
Yes.
Little red flecks?
Crying out loud. Halfrek!
She knows?
Only a vengeance demon can break her own vengeance spell. Nothing else will work.
Nothing?
Hallie, get your ass down here!
You rang?
Oh, good. Oh, no. Are you for real? Don't let him escape. Can they hold on to him somehow? He always manages to. Oh, there he is. Okay. Chop his head off. Will that work? Please tell me.
Get her pendant!
Will that work if she's dead?
Did you think I'd be stopped by a sword in the chest?
I did.
Why would you do this?
I told you I was going to take care of some business while I was here in town.
Some of them are in the wedding party.
Some of them.
William.
Wait, they know each other?
Hey, wait a minute.
You guys know each other?
Don't tell me you dated her, Spike.
Actually, we prefer a justice demon. Okay, FYI.
I think vengeance is appropriate.
You explain your thing for bad parents?
The children need me.
Daddy issues.
It doesn't change the fact that this girl was in pain, and none of you could hear it.
But this is not the way to teach a lesson.
People deserve to be cursed. Enjoy your time together. Time and each other.
There's a lesson here, but that is not the way to teach it. What happened?
Wait. Each other.
Please tell me she can't escape either. You suck.
It's the curse, Sally.
Damn it.
What if she cursed them again, though?
And for taking this stuff with you. No problem. Thing in the back of my head. It made me panic. That's why I kept a couple of things.
But it actually did get bad in there. You still said no.
She's so proud. I am too. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Shoot. Is he okay? Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, you have some weird friends.
Yes.
Talk about payment. Donnie, there are 2 words I want you to get used to. Punitive damages.
Oh, look at the stars.
Good party.
I'm glad he enjoyed himself.
The dewdrops between my... God, look at the stars.
All things I take for granted, right? When you're stuck inside. It's like a COVID situation. I like that. I like that closing shot. Buffy's gonna spend some time with Dawn. You could tell how happy Dawn was. Alright, so that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 14. That was an interesting episode. I mean, we didn't continue what I thought we were going to, exploring more of the Three Stooges and getting after them and kind of solving that situation. But instead we took a little break and we had a birthday party with Buffy. And, of course, the birthday does not go well. I mean, I don't know if Buffy's ever going to have a good birthday in her entire life since becoming a Slayer. But I just feel like you should prepare for the worst every single birthday and celebrate your birthday on a different day or a different month or a different, completely different time of the year. But I like the episode's focus on Dawn and her kind of unhappiness and her disconnect from everyone else, you know, kind of leading a busy adult life. I think that's just so real. That's so common, and you don't really want to place the blame on anyone else because everyone has responsibilities, you know, real adult responsibilities of work, of being the slayer, taking care of things. It's not like people are just slacking off, not spending any quality time with Dawn. And yes, objectively, Dawn made some very poor decisions this episode and had an attitude, and it's just been acting out in general. And, you know, people might have different takes on her character for this episode specifically. I know some people are not big fans of Dawn's character in particular. I've never been one of those people, but I really reserve most of my judgment for Dawn's behavior. I mean, A, because she's a teenager, and teenagers are just stupid. I mean, we've all been there. We've all made really emotional, stupid decisions at that time of our life. But more importantly to me is that Dawn is not only a teenager who's acting out and doesn't really think through the consequences of her actions, but she's lost her mother. You know, I don't know what that's like, being a teenager, having experienced that. But just imagining how difficult it would be to cope and to process the grief and to express your feelings if that happened, and how scared you would feel at that young of an age. And then on top of that, everyone's kind of growing distant because they're busy with their own lives, with their own friends, with their own responsibilities. I think that combination of things, it's really understandable for her to be acting out, and it feels real to me, you know, even the little touch of her, you know, stealing some stuff. It's almost a call for help. At least that's how I interpret it. I do hope that Anya goes easy on her. Anya, this whole episode was very, very harsh, in my opinion, on Dawn, and was really upset to the point where I was almost suspecting that something supernatural was going on with Anya. But no, it turns out it's not. That's just kind of the way she was reacting. And I do understand, like, on top of that, being confined in a house, being stuck in an area, I do think that's the perfect environment for people to lose their temper, of people to start to panic and to get really antsy and claustrophobic. And it definitely didn't help they had the disappearing sword demon just going around. That was a nice extra element to add more pressure in the pressure cooker of this episode. But even before that plot line sort of kicked off, I like the dynamics of the birthday episode, because there are a lot of like kind of awkward moments, whether it's between Willow and Tara or between Spike and Buffy, and just that dynamic between the friend group. I just enjoy seeing that, and particularly I enjoy how Tara is in on the secret at that moment where she caught Buffy and Spike together, and Spike with his excuse, it's a cramp. Clearly it's a cramp. Come on, Spike, you're caught red-handed, just admit it. And then also in the episode too, you know, Willow was under a lot of pressure to give in and to use magic, and I guess it's hard for me to give my complete take. I guess I have different takes depending on how you look at things. If you look at magic exactly as the same as drugs, then I do think there's really no reason for Willow to use magic. But if you look at that as just a metaphor, but magic is still a little bit different, to me, I could see certain like life-threatening circumstances where it might be okay for Willow to use magic. But regardless of my take, I think fundamentally that has to be a decision that Willow makes herself, because she's going to be the one who has to live with the consequences. She knows herself best whether she can handle using magic in an emergency situation or not. So there was another thing where Anya was really being really harsh, in my opinion, against Willow, you know, pressuring her and being like, no, you need to do this. And I do understand the sentiment, but I feel like Xander expressed that in a much more reasonable, empathetic way than Anya was under those circumstances. But the whole thing was, of course, Anya's friend Halfrek, who I didn't like her previously when she first showed up in, it was episode 12, right? But when she first showed up and it was invited, I mean, I actively disliked her. She rubbed me the wrong way with how she was kind of, to me, being a little bit manipulative and very, very judgmental when it came to Xander, and making Anya have doubts that really I don't think was coming from a good place. But then on top of that, you see her this episode. I feel like I'm very glad that I had those instincts. This episode, to me, really proves them correct, where you see just what a twisted person, or demon, I guess, she is herself. And I kind of like that motivation for her character, where she's a vengeance demon similar to Anya, but her vendetta is different. Her vendetta is is against bad parenting. I don't know, to me that's fascinating because it's almost coming from a good place where you're upset about something that went wrong in your life and you're trying to fix it, but you're going about it in a very harmful, very unproductive, very villainous type of way. And I actually think that happens fairly frequently in real life, where people, when they're younger or just earlier in their life, will experience something traumatic or something bad that happened to them. And then they spend a portion of their adult life trying to correct it, but they go about it in a very negative, bad type of way. So I think that's a great kind of lesson, and a cool character makes for a different challenge to show someone who their heart is at least partially in the right place, but that still doesn't mean that their behavior objectively is very harmful to other people. And I think that's also true where people can be very selectively empathetic. So Halfrek suffered due to bad parenting and had issues as a child, which I'm sure, messed her up, and I'm sure that's horrible. Like, I feel bad for her for that situation in her life. But then she doesn't care about all the harm that she's causing, even the danger of death. I mean, that poor dude they're trying to set Buffy up with was bleeding out, but she is okay watching that guy suffer because she is trying to punish people, and this is why I think Vengeance Demon is the appropriate title, not Justice Demon. That is not justice. But she's trying to punish people to teach them a lesson in a really twisted way, and her empathy is just for where her own injury is. Her own personal injury was due to bad parents, so she just wants to fix that problem. But all the other problems, she has zero empathy for, or very, very little empathy for. And that dynamic seems interesting and also feels real to me, and I can't think of another character that we've seen in Buffy, at least off the top of my head, who fits that specific type of person. And please, if this is not I do not want to see her at Xander and Anya's wedding. She is an unpleasant person. She's manipulative. I mean, tricking Dawn. Even if she says she cares about Dawn, she's like tricking her. She's positioning herself, disguising herself as an adult figure who you can confide in and can trust. And then, oops, surprise, it's a wish. Don't worry, I'm doing it for your sake, Dawn. Please, you're doing it for your own childhood issues, trying to resolve them. Go seek therapy, Vengeance Demon, instead of trying to ruin other people's lives. But I do like the one benefit from that terrible situation was that it was a wake-up call. The silver lining of that situation, how I don't want to give credit to Halfrek because she doesn't deserve it, but because of that situation, because of that curse where they were all stuck, it did serve as a wake-up call of, hey, Dawn is really unhappy. She needs help. She needs attention from people in her life. And I really like the way that Buffy handled it. Instead of getting angry at Dawn, like, how could you steal this? How could you do this wish? How could you be so thoughtless and reckless? Buffy seems very understanding. And I think, to me, it's because Buffy is very mature herself for her age. But on top of that, the memory of what it's like being a teenager is very fresh in her mind. And so I just think Buffy handled that perfectly as a big sister, especially with that closing shot where she's just staying home, gonna spend some more time with Dawn, and you can see the happiness that brings Dawn. Just that little touch, that little consideration. But I like that episode. I'm looking forward to seeing more with the Three Stooges. I don't know if we're gonna see that next episode or we're gonna take the season in a different direction. Hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. As always, the full unedited reaction is up on Patreon, along with future episodes of both Buffy and Season 3 of Angel. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.